Good morning, Chelsea. Just like to run through the daily list. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm just going to go through one by one quickly. Um, just explain the graphs because this is how I analyze whether something is good to purchase or something isn't, just by looking at the graphs. Um, and like from the graph, we work out the net profit and all those other things that we usually do. Okay, first one, kettle, $129, the red one. Yep, $129. Now someone's trying to sell it for 390. Now if we were just to look at the figures like this, like we work out the profit on 390, purchase price 129, that's a great deal. But however, we need to look at the graph to really determine whether this is realistic. So as you can see here, our price history, $114 Amazon selling. Let's go back. That's the last 3 months. Go back a year. It's kind of stayed around the $100 mark. Go back further. $100, $114 maximum. So we know that we can't sell that product for 390. We would have to sell it for 114. That's what the market's telling us. That's what Amazon's selling it for. Consideration is that Amazon's on the listing as well, which um, we don't want to compete with Amazon. So, so the main reason I didn't purchase this one is because this price is not realistic. The real price, the proven price that people are purchasing, is around 100, 114, $95, that range. Um, so that's why I didn't purchase that one. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the Washington Redskin multicolor throw. This one had a discount, so reduced our price to $11.13. We can see here at $19.99. So firstly, best thing is to go into the sale page, the sellers list of sellers. 1999 is actually 1999 plus 941. So we need to sort of take that into account. Our current the current seller who's winning the buy box, who's in the main page, is 23 plus 4, so $27. So that's what the going price is at the moment. Now at this price, let's call it $27, where the rank isn't the greatest, but there's no FBA sellers on this listing, so there's no competition. So we don't need to sell that. Like, I mean, if even if one a day is being sold or one every 2 days, that's okay because there's no competition on FBA. Um, as you can see here, the price was quite low back. Amazon was selling it for $17, 21.17. Go back even further. The, yeah, they were selling it for 13.90, so they were going quite low. Now this 9.99, I think it's probably this guy again. So it's probably 9.99 plus $9.41, so it's not really 9.99. Now based on all this information, I only purchased two because I'm not, well, firstly, at this price it's okay. We can sell it and make a profit. However, Amazon has been historically, if we look at the whole history of the product, they've been selling this product for basically 90% of the time of this product's history. So the worry for me is that they come back into stock, and then if they come back into stock, they're going to drop the price, and also they own the buy box. They'll always be in the buy box, so we won't be able to sell. So I only purchased two just in case that happens. So next one, Buffalo Bills one. So this one was $13.88. So again, looking at the graph, currently $29.12 plus $6.47 shipping. That's our low price. So it's $29.83 is winning the buy box, and that's a merchant fulfilled seller. So we look at that price rank. Again, it's not the greatest, but it's okay. It's selling maybe one a day at this. I think the sports and outdoors rank. No competition. That's really good for us. Um, Again, Amazon was recently in stock as like January 8, so that's a worry because as soon as they come into stock here, they drop it to 19.99. Um, that I only purchased two based on that because again, Amazon's all over this for the last 452 days. So I'm concerned about them coming back in because, for example, if let's say we purchased 10, now if Amazon's in stock, we can't sell anything, even if we are the lowest price. If even if Amazon, like for example, Amazon sells it for 19.99 and we sell it for 9.99, Amazon will always, well, most of the time will be in the buy box. They don't share the buy box. So that's why I only purchased two of this one. Okay, Sierra Trading, this one. This one was actually a good one at this price of 971. Unfortunately, I was unable to. It's a restricted item. Can't sell it on Amazon because I think it's because it's glass, so it's easily like it might break. So Amazon don't allow us to send that into the warehouse. But this rank, see, it's quite steady at this price. Um, yeah, I would have purchased a few because it was a good purchase price, and the rank is quite stable, and there's no competition. There's only one person selling it, and he only has two in stock. So that's why decided to purchase, but unfortunately, we can't sell this product on Amazon. Next one. Now, this one, just let me. This one, the I noticed, yeah. So the discount you applied the discount of 25%, so reduced the price to 14.96, which would have been good at that price. But the 25% off was only for purchases over $200, and I didn't have enough to get to 200, so I had to base my calculations on purchase price of 19.95, um, which meant that like sales price was the selling price would have had to be about $40. And you can see here again 26.99 seems to be the plus shipping, so it's about $32 seems to be the going price, the average price. Now, if we could get the purchase price of $14.56, that might work out for us, but I couldn't. So that's why I didn't purchase that price at that price, um, because to sell at a higher price probably not going to be. Um, if we go back a year, oh, they did sell it for $35, but our purchase price is pretty much $20, so we need to be at least half of our selling price. So um, if I could have purchased that for $14 or 14.96, I would have purchased for definitely. Also, Sierra Trading charges shipping, so there was shipping involved. So it would have been like $15 plus maybe $2 or $3 per unit of shipping, which would have reduced our figures as well. So that's why I didn't end up purchasing that item. Okay, moving on to the next one, Barnes and Noble. Okay, this one was $10.95. Now, if we look at this graph, now at this price, $46, you can tell here that no one's really purchasing that. It's too high. However, at this price, $24.99, there's a there seems to be interest, and our purchase price is $10.95. So at $24.99, we can definitely make a profit. Now there's a few FBA sellers here, so there's a bit of competition, but they're all priced quite high. Uh, I if I went I purchased this product, probably come in at this price, just get the profit and sell the product. Don't want to have it sitting there trying to get 42.95, because I don't think that's going to happen. Now, the concern is that Amazon was selling it for 7.75, and they could just come in back in stock and just sell it for cheap. So I only purchased three because I'm concerned about Amazon coming back in. There's always a worry that Amazon can just come in on any listing, especially when we're purchasing these type of items. Um, so it's always important to make sure that we don't overcommit. So I purchased three of that. So that was a pretty good find. Next one. $7.95 from Barnes and Noble. Now this graph, we look at the average, 560,000 in toys and games. It's a very bad rank. Um, see, current rank was high, but see that just get because someone purchased it, so it just moved up. That's probably one sale straight back up to 73,000. That's why we need to look at the graph, because the graph tells us a story. Um, yeah, this graph is just, there's nothing good about this graph. So yeah, that's why I didn't purchase anything from there. Okay, this one, $8.99, $23.98. That's decent enough profit. Good rank. Average rank 23,000, but that's because, probably most likely because of the fact that Amazon was selling for $10. So the rank was quite good. So yes, I guess the point of this is we can't just look at one thing. We can't say average rank is good, let's buy it, because we need to look at, okay, why was the average rank good? Average rank was good probably because they were selling for $10. Amazon $9.99, so the rank was high. Price went up to 23. Rank sort of dropped, but people still purchasing. Goes back down, goes back to 23. See, sort of the rank has dropped from about sort of 10,000 to about 60,000, which is still good. And then as the price goes up, the rank gets worse. I purchased, well, I purchased three, or I'm going to purchase three, because I've just added it to the cart because I want to get free shipping. Um, but there's always the worry that Amazon comes back in stock. Now this has shown that Amazon comes back in stock, they run out of stock, they come back in stock again. They will probably come back into stock once more. But that's not that's okay. If they're continually running out of stock, we can sell our products when they're out of stock. But this is a good product, but again, we cannot overcommit, so I decided to purchase 3 of these when added it to my cart. So that one is that, and this one 15 minutes. Breakfast Club John Bender. This one, actually, yeah, this one was below $5 actually, so that's why I didn't even sort of look at it. Try to focus on items above $5 profit. Now, the only time when below $5 will be okay is if it's like a repeat item, for example, like a maybe a beauty product, like, or like for example, a box of tissues. People purchase consistently. We can just keep purchasing again and again. That's when I'll be happy with like a below $5 profit. But for a toy, yeah, we try to focus on above $5 profit. Um, okay, let's go this one. Okay, this one, I took a look at the graph, and Amazon is in stock. Like if we look at the 1,764 days, so that's like 5 years of data. It's all yellow. Amazon is probably in stock about 99% of the time. So if we were to purchase this, Amazon will probably be back in stock. We will have a very difficult time to sell this one. So that's why I didn't purchase this product. And the last one, so this one was $9.99 purchase price. Okay, so yeah, for this one, last 3 months, you see the price is about $16.99, maybe $16.99 plus $5 shipping, so it's $22. Um, Go back a year, the price is the same. 500 days at the current price is the highest price. See, I don't like that data because at the highest price we're not sure if the product will sell because it's the rank isn't the best either. Um, Even at the low price, you said it's kind of 300, 290,000, 300,000, even at the low price. So not, I'm not convinced that at 24.48 that it's gonna sell. So that's why I didn't purchase that one. So yeah, that's it for today. I just want to encourage you to read the graphs instead of focusing on the, like, obviously we need to do the calculations, but we need to read the graphs because the graph tells the story. The the sales rank and the net profit and all those, like they're guidelines, but sometimes yeah, well, we need to look at the graph to make sure that we're 100 that we're getting a good price, or whatever the current selling price is. It's actually, we can actually sell the product at that price. So yeah, that's it for today. And yeah, sorry it's sort of taken 20 minutes, but I think it's important to emphasize that yeah, you need to read the graphs. And also, if you have any sort of questions, or you're not sure of how to interpret graphs, yeah, please send me the link. Um, yeah, just send me the link. I'll prepare a video explaining what I think the graph tells us. So yeah, that's what I like you to do. If you come across even an item that's not on the list, that you see a graph and you're not sure what it means or how to sort of interpret, please send me a link and I'll go through. I'll go through in a video the next day. So yeah, yeah, please do that, and thanks for your time, and hope you have a good weekend. All right, thank you. Bye.